I forgot who it was who sent me this story yesterday, but shout out to whoever it was who tagged me in it. And I had forgot all about it, to be honest, and it just clicked in my head. I said it's a story that I wanted to talk about because it's so weird, but it's not weird and it's not surprising that the entitlement of the colonizer goes to these extremes. And y'all are like, I want y'all to like really grasp what I'm about to tell you involving this story. So this man's name is Arturo Saavedra, and he was under the influence while he was driving his truck. Now, before I go any further than that, I have to interject the part where this other woman comes into the story. So there was this woman who was abandoned on the side of the road because her car or vehicle, whatever she was driving, ran out of gas. So she was doing her best to push her car towards a gas station so she could fill her car up. And out of nowhere, this guy is intoxicated and he runs right into her, like runs right into her car, and his truck ends up pinning her underneath it. Now, the shocking thing about this thing is the fact that this woman actually survived. She lived. She didn't die. She's very lucky. But here's what makes this story even more crazy. This guy did not get upset that he hit this woman and could have possibly killed her. This guy got upset because his truck got ruined. Let me explain that again. He's intoxicated, driving crazy, and he hit her. He gets mad at her because he hit her car and his truck got ruined. He was so damn drunk, he didn't even notice that there was a human body underneath his truck. They said it wasn't until fire crews got there that they were able to get her out. So who knows how long she was pinned underneath his truck. He didn't even know she was there. But he was mad enough that his truck got ruined. That's all he cared about was his truck. He didn't care about another person's life and well-being. Just his precious vehicle. Something tells me this guy must have not had good insurance, if he had any insurance at all. Now, it says that he was arrested for driving under the influence, not having a state driver's license, failure to devote attention while driving, and being involved in an accident while intoxicated. This man needs nothing but as much jail time as possible. Because not just because of what he did, but to keep his ass off the road. Now, that's a fucking speed demon if I've ever seen one. Now, this is your road rage driving lunatic. The fact that he was driving without a license lets you know that he's been a danger on the road before. It's just that this one was a bit more extreme than previous encounters. He probably had so many points on his license that they probably took it and probably shredded that shit. So he shouldn't have been driving anyway. But the fact that he got upset because his truck got ruined is what makes this story. It's not funny. How can I put it? It's not a funny story, but it just shows you how much of a joke the colonizer is. Like, he actually got mad at the woman because he felt that it was her fault that his truck got ruined because it ran into her car. So I guess that means if he ran into a tree or a light pole or somebody's house, it would have been those objects' fault that his truck got ruined and not his own. Amazing how he was able to put everything. It was amazing how he was able to deflect from the reason as to why his truck got ruined and put it on to something else as if it wasn't all his own fault. I just read you all the charges he got hit with. Him being intoxicated, driving under the influence, driving without a license. Definitely contributed, especially the part with him driving while intoxicated. But you know what? When he gets his bearings together, he's probably going to blame it on the alcohol. Not taking accountability. The same shit they love to tell us applies to this man. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one.